And good morning, staff, students, and parents that are viewing these announcements here this morning on Thursday, August 26th. I'm Mr. Heron, News in the Nation. We're glad you're here with us. Lots going on, of course. There's lots of new information actually in these announcements. So please make sure you are paying close attention. They are probably a bit lengthy, so I'm going to keep my introduction much shorter and, of course, my ending a bit shorter as well. But lots of important information, especially for you students and particularly now that our sixth graders are at-home learners. Sixth graders viewing this, parents viewing this, just a reminder here today, Thursday, and tomorrow on Friday, these are e-learning days. So any work that is loaded in Schoology, that is what you'll be able to do. Sixth grade teachers will have office hours set aside from 2:30 to 3:10 today via Zoom that can be accessed through Schoology. So make sure you check those out if you have any questions. But the bulk of the workload and the remote learning will begin on Monday, August 30th. That's when students will be expected to Zoom with their teachers for their class periods. I will be messaging out more information to parents over the next 2 days about how that will take place and the procedures involved for students beginning on Monday morning. So, thank you for being with us this morning. Seventh and eighth graders, thanks for bearing through that with us. But please join me, whether you're at home or here in person with us. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You can be seated. Students, I want to take time and just walk you through how to access the Lane Middle School Schoology page. This is a page that is accessible to parents, to all students, and to all staff, but it's not something that you're immediately going to see when you get to your course dashboard like we're looking at right now. This is where from here on out I will be loading morning announcements that will have important features, important information for the day, for the school week, to keep you up to date with what's going on. In particular, now that we are in quarantine status for a large group of our student body, it will be important for you to be able to view these, in particular on e-learning days, as we have those not necessarily right now, but in the future, whether that's inclement weather, whatever it may be, you'll be able to know where to go. So you're looking at your course dashboard page, your classes are here, and then you're going to look up where it says your name. This is sort of the profile drop down. I'm going to drop down the arrow, and you'll see it says your profile, then it says Lane Middle School. You're going to click on Lane Middle School. And this is where, going forward, you will see the announcements posted right on this front page. You'll find those there. You'll start seeing those there here very soon. You can see that I have already loaded one from Monday. Miss Roberts, our instructional coach, she's got some information loaded for people that are already at home or are going to be at home starting tomorrow with some learning items on the resources link. And then again, going forward, you'll see the morning announcements each day posted here. So this is where you access that. You'll click on the link and be able to watch those.
All right, Lane. Seventh and eighth graders, you do have your fitting night tonight. Make the appointment, get fitted on your instrument so we can start playing in band first period. Sixth graders, don't stress out. Your fittings will be rescheduled.
Important updates and reminders. A lot of this is new information. We'll replay this over the next couple of announcements for the next few days or week or so. So just pay attention here, especially right now as we kind of check things off the list. First of all, received an email from the principal over at Glenwood Park. So this is specifically for students who are walking over to Glenwood Park, whether you are picking up a sibling or maybe you're just going there to hang out. But please understand this, that students from Lane Middle School are not permitted on Glenwood Park playgrounds or property until after the elementary school day has ended and all students and staff are gone. If picking up a sibling per your parent, which is fine, you will have to wait on the sidewalk that is off school property by the neighborhood. Lane admin will be making surprise visits to check to be sure that this is happening. School action and discipline can be taken for students who do not follow the guidelines and or are disrespectful to Glenwood Park staff. So please be advised, walkers or students heading over to Glenwood Park after the school day ends for Lane. Also, we are going through disposable cups at an incredible pace right now. So we'll still have those available, but students, if you're able to bring a clear plastic bottle or a clear water bottle to carry with you through the school day, again, you can be carrying that in your book bag. I know that's what I do. That is acceptable to do. And of course, we have the bottle fillers stations for that. All of you know by now, if you were in school yesterday, you received the letter, and then I have been messaging with parents since after school yesterday. Our sixth grade students, all of our sixth grade class, are now at home learners beginning today through all next week. And so, with that being said, seventh and eighth graders, you need to be aware that it is imperative that you know and understand how to access the function of Schoology and your teacher's courses. Teachers will be very intentional going over those beginning today through next week. But when we have large groups of students that are quarantined, we'll have to move to remote learning model, which means that teachers will Zoom for their class periods while their students are at home. For sixth graders, this begins on Monday because we're still getting some of this application set up with our teachers. This is not going to apply when only a few students are quarantined or if you are absent. There's going to be not there will not be Zoom meetings while all the students are at school. So just please understand that this only applies for remote learning when entire classes, grade levels, or the entire school has been quarantined or sent home. A lot of people have been asking, but with the quarantine status, with the remote learning, student MiFis become very important for those people that do not have internet access. That's now available. Your parent will just need to call in, and our office staff can get them on a list to fill out the application to see if they are eligible to receive, or you are eligible to receive a MiFi, in which case it will then be issued. I believe you can actually go onto the FWCS website for the district, and parents can also fill out that application form as well. You also are hearing that sixth grade instrument night, fitting night, is going to be rescheduled. So will school pictures for sixth graders, because that was to take place next Friday. Seventh and eighth graders will still have that as picture day, but sixth graders, we will reschedule that when you are back. Listen for the announcements next week for those exact dates. Athletic news, a number of things here. First of all sports, including volleyball, football, cross country, you know when your practice times are. Your coaches will let you know. Yesterday, we had to cancel the outdoor practices for football cross country. It's quite possible that again today we could be doing that because we still have the high heat index. So listen for the announcements, listen for your information from your teachers, and then we'll be messaging home to parents in the event that does occur. Message from Coach Ping for cross country runners. Physical forms and all other forms need to be turned in by Wednesday, September 1. So make sure you get those in there, cross country runners. And then cross country t shirt, sweatshirt orders need to be completed by Monday, August 30th for the cross country apparel store online. Did you? Thank you, buddy. That was Noble. He says hi. Stop in the office to get a flyer. We'll make those available as well. Cheer tryouts today, August 26th for seventh graders. Next Monday on August 30th, tryouts for eighth graders, and similar to some of the other events for sixth graders today or next week, those will be rescheduled. And for any students that have been on quarantine that may have missed tryouts, those will be announced at a later date for all sports. Yeah. Students, again, a reminder about what to do when you are absent or quarantined. Check Schoology work for each of your classes. Teachers will have agendas loaded with that work that can be completed. Again, we're still trying to get that completed right now. It's going to take probably until Monday before we're ready to go with that. Check your email and Schoology messages multiple times a day. Communicate with your teachers via email or Schoology. It's the best way to keep your grades up and stay active with your education. Quarantine may happen, in which case you'll need to be ready to switch to being an at-home learner. And then look for information and preparation in each of your classes for what an e-learning day could look like. Remember, there's a difference between e-learning and remote day. We'll be going over those probably tomorrow on the announcements. Upcoming dates. Tonight, instrument fitting, 7th and 8th grade only. Wednesday next week, September 1 at 6 p.m. is the virtual back to school night. I'll have more information for parents here in the next 2 days. Lane Picture Day for 7th and 8th graders only on Friday, September 3rd. No school on Monday, September 6th. Of course, September 7th, we get to welcome our 6th graders back into the building. And then Wednesday, September 8th is a 2-hour delay day for students because that morning there's a PL for our teachers. Again, attention 6th graders. Anything that would have been an event that you could participate in will be rescheduled.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, buddy. And happy birthdays in the nation here for today, August 26th. Say happy birthday to Ayana Braden. Happy birthday, Ayana. Hope you have a great day. Woo, that was quite a bit. We had a couple interruptions there from my little boy here, Noble. So he wanted to get some FaceTime with all of you as well. But again, listen, thank you for your patience. I want to thank parents and staff and students for your flexibility, your ability to switch gears, your ability to pivot yesterday and today, the next few days, and even into next week. I'm saying thank you in advance for that. So again, be fierce, be focused, be fully committed because we all are and we all have to be right now. And we're all in this together as we work through these challenges that we are facing at the current moment. So, but we will emerge better because of what we're all going through together. Have a great Thursday at the Viking Nation.